loves, and welcome back to my channel. It's Jada ASMR, and today I'm just going to be doing a video on all the books that I have, and they're like current reads, books that I've already read, or books that are just sitting on my TBR. And I'm not gonna get in too much detail because like this video would be like an hour long if I went into detail about all of these books. So I'm probably just gonna say a little bit about it, a little bit about them, and then I'm going to like tell you what I rated them, or based off the cover what I rate them, and then that's really just gonna be it. So let's just get straight into the video. First book is a book by Christina Lauren, and it's The Unhoneymooners. And sorry, I haven't posted in like 5 days. I've just been really super busy. It's like enemies to lovers, and it's just like a really great book. This is for two sworn enemies on a Hawaiian trip of a lifetime. Anything can happen, maybe even love in this romantic comedy. Alright. Next book is by Cody Keplinger. It's called That's Not What Happened. I never finished this book, or like I never even started it, but just based off of the cover of the book, I would rate it like 3 stars kind of. I don't really know much about it. It's about like a school shooting, and then this girl is like telling a story about her friends. I think it's something like that, but I think I would give it like 3 stars. 3 stars. Okay, next book is by Colleen Hoover. There has been a lot of controversy going around about her books, but like I don't even know what it's about. I probably should do my research, but like for now she's still on my bookshelf. And It Ends With Us, and it's like sometimes the one who loves you is the one who hurts you the most. I think I rated this book like a 4 stars or 4.5 stars. I kind of like this book, so yeah. The next one is The Maid by, I think it's like Anita Rose. I like this book. I didn't finish it. I've read maybe like 20 pages, but from the 20 pages that I did read, I enjoyed it. And a dead body is one mess she can't clean up on her own. And I think I would like this book, so I am going to read it. And then in like another book video I do, depending on how well this one does, then I will be doing like, I'll like read these books and give you guys the actual ratings. Oops. The next book is another Colleen Hoover book. It's another Colleen Hoover book. It's Verity. And I like this book. It was kind of a page turner for me. And one of the quotes on the back says that it's riveting and unexpected, impossible to put down. It was like really hard for me to put this book down because I was just like so intrigued, and then the ending was like jaw-dropping. So yeah, for my romance books, like my 5-star is finger biting, and then for like mysteries is jaw-dropping. Oops. Next book is Hide and Seek by MJ Arledge. I don't know, but it's about, it says, caught in a wicked game of cat and mouse, Helen Grace finds herself trapped among the haunted in the darkest thriller yet. I never ended up reading this book yet, but based off of the cover and like the back and stuff like that, I think I would rate it like a 3 or 4 stars. And then it also says because anything is wrong until someone comes along and changes you and make you want more. More what? Anyways, yeah, I haven't read it yet, but I feel like it's going to be a 5 stars. If you've read it, comment down below what you rated it. Okay, my next book is The Inheritance Game by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. It was a really good book. I think I rated it like a 4 stars, but like in this point of my life, I was like super duper busy. I was working 4 to 10 after I just came from school at like 3 o'clock, and it was just like so much I didn't even have time to read. Like I would bring this book to work and like try to read it on my little 30-minute break, but like I didn't get to really indulge in this book. So I just feel like this book didn't get its full, like it didn't get my full attention. So I might reread it and then see if I would like to like continue reading other books in the series. But yeah, it's The Inheritance Game. It says secret passages, elaborate riddles, and billions at stake. So yeah, and it has like more books. Okay, this next book is Finger Biting. Oh my gosh, look at that. Finger Biting. It's by Katie Roberts. Katie Roberts is a Court of the Vampire Queen, and this book was really out of my comfort zone. I don't really read books like this. It was like on a 5 scale of like spiciness, it was dang near 5. Like honestly, it was just like almost 2. Anyways, but the fact is 3 powerfully alluring vampire men and 1 queen to rule them all. Based off of that, you probably could really see what was going on here. And it was like out of my comfort zone, but like then again, it was like fantasy, so like, you know. And one thing I had to learn when you're reading fantasy books, you have to remember like they're not trying to be realistic. They know, yes, none of this would happen in real life, but like just like you have to go in there with an open mind. So yeah, I think I rated this book like a 4.5 stars. I don't know, but I don't know my Goodreads account by heart. Most books that I've already read, I haven't really rated on there. I just like gave it the star rating and moved on. I don't really leave reviews. Next book is by Colleen Hoover. It starts with us. I haven't read this one either. Oh my gosh, like it seems like right now all the books that I haven't read were in the front. So it's by Colleen Hoover, and when I read It Ends With Us, I really enjoyed the epilogue more than literally the whole entire book. So I feel like I would enjoy this book more than the first book. Before It Ends With Us, it started with Atlas. Oh my gosh, yes. I'm gonna have to go put it over here, and I got more books over here. Which over here is my what is it called? My TBR for this month. Next is Empire of Lust by J.L. Beck. This book is really spicy. You can literally tell by the cover because this is like one of those mafia boss covers. I haven't read this book yet either. I don't even know why I bought it. But my friend, like me and this girl literally became friends this year in first period, and then she ended up moving like 3 weeks into the year, and I was just like, no, that's my book friend. But like, yeah, Empire of Lust. And I gave her this book to read because like these are the types of books that she would be reading, and she was like, oh yeah girl, this is like finger biting, you got to read it. And I just never ended up reading it, even though I literally bought it. Okay, so the next book is by Rebecca Ross. It is Divine Rivals. Oh my gosh, if It was really good. It's like a little enemies to lovers, fantasy, war. Like, it was just so much, and I loved it. I loved every bit of this book. So I do plan on getting the second book. Next, I think I already did this book. I literally have 2 Verity books. I don't know why, but I do have 2 Verity books. Next is The Summer I Turned Pretty, which is like a really good book. They also have a series on Amazon Prime, so if you have Amazon Prime or Amazon Video or something like that, it's on there, and it's like really good. Me and my sister watched it during the summer. Okay, we watched it during the summer, and it just gave all the summer vibes, and it was just like really good, and it just was like, I don't know, it just played with my head, and I was just so bad. But the book, I think I gave this like a good 3 stars, but I probably like the show more than I liked the book. I think it was kind of a long time since I read the book, so I can't even remember. But yeah, this one was by Jenny Han. Okay, so the next book is Speak by Lori House Anderson. I never read this book yet. I don't even think I plan on it. I had bought this book. This was one of the first books that I bought when I first started working. I started working when I was like 15. So like this was one of the first books I bought, and I never even read it because I was just like, it wasn't really like speaking to me, even though it was called Speak. It was not speaking to me. But based off of the cover, I think I would give it like 3 stars. The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides, or Michaelide. I don't really know how to pronounce it, but this book, I could not put it down. It was like so page turning. It was so suspenseful. I could not put this book down, and I could not guess the ending. I don't know why. I don't know if I was just slow, because I heard some people were like, oh my gosh, I didn't really like this book because I could guess the ending, but like I could not guess the ending. Like for nothing, I could not guess the ending, so it was just like a really good page turning book for me. Next book is Layla by Colleen Hoover. I don't know why I have a lot of her books. Like, she's not even one of my favorite artists. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to speak so fast, but like she's not even one of my favorite like authors. But yeah, I have like a bunch of her books. But this was from the girl that I had met at the beginning of the school year. She had gave me this book because she was moving away, and she had said that her whole closet was literally a bookshelf. Like, she took all her clothes out of her closet and turned it into like a really cute bookshelf, and she had to get rid of her books because she was moving out to the state. And it's Layla by Colleen Hoover, and I haven't read it yet, but based off of the cover, I feel like I would give it like a 4 stars. It looked like it'll be finger biting. Okay, by MZ. Sorry, I don't really know how to pronounce it. It is You Made a Fool of Death with Your Beauty. I have not read this book yet either. I feel like I have more on my TBR than I do have read. But this book, it looks, based off the cover, that it's gonna be like really good. It says Messi can write a love story like no other, and this one will have you gripped from page 1 by Vogue. They wrote that caption for this book. Next is Night Shift, and I literally just finished this book, and if you watched, like, I don't know if it was my first video or my second video or my third, I don't know, I can't remember, but I was talking about this book, and I was like so finger biting, and it literally was, but like it was so corny at the same time. I was just like, ew, if you ever said that to me, like, get away from me. Like, I would never talk to you, but this book was just like, it's a book. Anyways, I'm like talking so much, but it says, when a college bookworm in the campus basketball star share sexy encounter in the library stacks, things get complicated. love so much and that gave you so many emotions. You can feel the emotions like run through your body that you felt when you were reading the book. So like that's what I just felt, even though I like, anyways, I think I give this book like a 3 or 4 stars. Honestly, like I'm not a picky rater, because like if I don't like the book, I'm going to stop reading it. So when I rate something, it's either like a 4 or a 5 or a 3, because I still count 3 as pretty high. And I'm going really fast because you guys would not believe how many times I've tried to record this type of video and the video was almost like 30 minutes long, and I was just like, no. Okay, next book is by my favorite author. It's White Spoke by Tiffany D. Jackson, and I have another book by her. It's dang, I forgot the name. The Weight of Blood. I have The Weight of Blood, and I really like that book. It's like a retelling of Carrie. It's really, really good. I do recommend it. It's in my sister's room because I'm letting my sister read it. I don't even think she's reading it right now. And then the first book that I read of Tiffany D. Jackson was Allegedly, and I read that in 9th grade, and it was a really good book, and it got me out of like my 3-month book slump. So I really recommend that book. Like, this girl was allegedly accused of killing a toddler that she was babysitting. Can I say killing? I don't know. Pewing. Anyways, it was just like, it's all over the place, and it was just like, oh my goodness, and it just tells like her story, and it's just like so, just everything. Oh my gosh, I'm feeling all the emotions and I can't express them. But anyways, this one is like another little kind of mystery type book. It was really good. I literally just love the way she writes. She honestly writes for the our generation. I don't know, like the teenagers in the book talk like teenagers of today. It's just like so good. Alright, next I have The Island by Natasha Preston. I haven't read this book, but based off of the cover, I feel like I would give it like a solid 3 stars. But it looks like it's gonna be really, really good. Okay, so that's all of the books from over here, and then I just have 3 books over here. And my current read right now is like Broken Hearts or something like that. I forgot the name. I might put the name right here if I remember to when I look through the video. Okay. Oops. Okay, the next book I have is Icebreaker by Hannah Crease. Oh my gosh. Yes, I know everybody's probably like, girl, we know about that book from TikTok. We know what's in there. I do too. Oh my gosh. But like, the cover was so cute, and it's just like, I haven't read it yet, but just based off the cover and like everything that I know about it, I feel like I would rate this book like a 3.8 stars or 4 stars. But yeah, he's the one thing she couldn't plan for, period. Like finger biting. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to read it. So it's on my TBR for this month. Alright, the next book is by Lucy Score. It's The Things We Never Got Over, and this is a really, really thick mama, like thick with 3 C's, like she's really thick. But I haven't read it yet because obviously it's on my TBR, and I just feel like I would read this book like a 5 stars. I don't know why. I'm giving her a 5. I don't know. I haven't read it yet, but just based off the cover and the things that I know about the book, I feel like I would rate it a 5. I'm sorry, these books are like where a lot of stuff is, so like it would make a lot of noise if I didn't mute it. Like, look, a random magnet. Okay, and then the next book on my TBR is Akatar. Oh my gosh, Akatar by Sarah J. Maas. A Court of Thorn and Roses. I've heard a lot of things about these books, and I'm in this book, so I just really wanted to start this